was you at first. I was like, is he recording it?
How are you?
No, I thought that was yours.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, okay.
Every morning, every morning, go all around the coast line of the island, all of the east train line, everywhere, all the road, all the scenic points, and there's a call, the MC gathering, early morning food gathering, and we're on Facebook Live every morning. We do like, if it's the best, you can actually see the sunrise, but you can really silent broadcast, enjoy the sounds and the pictures, it starts to make it, and then it all starts with a conversation, it's called, my name is Nicholas Dean. I could go on Facebook. It is in Facebook, yeah. And that's Nicholas, N-I-C-H, O-L-A-S, Dean, D-A-N-E.
You know what?
N-I-C-H-O-L-A-S-N-I. So I won't take you all either, so.
No, it's not.
Right. Barbados Pebbles, all of the beaches that we've done, just every beach. And then we can do is one, we have over 600 beds on it. We do this, as I said, every day except for Wednesday and Sunday. And it starts at 5 o'clock in the morning where our driver from overseas, goes to Channel Islands, our conductor goes to the States, and our people that's living in the States have been there 40 years, coming back to Barbados for vacations. We have 3 girls on here. Conductor, and what they do is they welcome everyone on like 30-minute in preamble. They start to build spirits, then they get the sunrise, and then went to just walking along my life on the island and stuff.
I literally was standing on that balcony waiting on that sunrise.
Yeah. Well, this is the angle here for this morning. It's just very good. Yeah. We have these all.
You see them surfing.
Yeah. You might see comments and stuff. I mean, you go on the friendship, right? Well, I don't count it like you know, say. That's the phone.
That's the part I want to see because I can't catch them surfing.
Yeah, here's doing some nice picture. There's a splashing just in front of the rocks and watching day come awake and stuff, you know. So I'm going to go online soon.
And it's so beautiful in the water, just like.
Oh yeah. You can see all the comments that come in. It's very spiritualist. Yeah, it's just brings peace and happiness and love to everyone. But then when you leave, you feel that because every morning we do this. There's a lot of family on the island now. We also have many.
Okay, so today I said I'm going to get out
right. Well, Saturday is very good day. Do you have a car? Okay, no problem. Right. There's a place called Hilton Barbados. It's on the bus from the Iceland. But a mile to get license. It's called Hilton Barbados Pebbles. They do a really good. I don't know if you've ever eaten sauce before. Sauce is a pickled pork. It's really good. Well, I mean, I don't think it's all the vegan. But they have like chicken, all the types of things, you know. And then
seafood.
Yes, they have seafood. Right, yeah, they have seafood up there as well. There are a lot of places we get to go over there to see stuff. I'm sure Saturday is a real day for
Like you said, try the macaroni. Oh my
yeah,
goodness, it's macaroni. I have macaroni.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a major there.
Okay, so I'm trying that one, and then they told me to try taxi driver. No.
The lamb is great. They have that very much.
He said it's like, you will have so much fun. And I love you guys.
Like roll?
It's called ice.
Ice? I'm not sure about that.
He said it's some kind of bar. It's not on this side of the alley.
I'm not familiar with ice.
I'm not sure. They got it.
But no problem.
I just want to try a whole lot of stuff today because I'm eating over here.
Okay, well, keep in touch with Barbados. You can feel those over here. Keep your memories harnessing with your heart.
I'm coming back to Barbados.
Right. Yeah, just get the memories you have now harnessing with your heart. See what you're seeing now, know what I'm doing, and then every morning at 6 o'clock. Central Wednesday, Sunday. I'll send you a friend request as soon as we get there. Yeah. All right, thanks. I've got to start up. No talking.
Oh, no, you're fine.
That's all right. Thank you. And your name is?
Kendra? Nice to meet you. I'm not COVID friendly. Sure. Let me take this off.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Are you from where in the States?
Huh?
You're from where in the States?
Georgia. Atlanta, yeah.
Okay. Kendra from Georgia.
Yes, Georgia.
Good morning to everyone. And as you can see, we've had a beautiful sunrise this morning, a spectacular scenery. It's good to see all of you all on here this morning. I've been walking around enjoying the sunrise as always. It's just a gorgeous day here in Iraq. As usual, we'd like to start with our Serenity prayer before we go any further. And those who'd like to join us, please do. The others, we'll be back with you in a few seconds' time. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. You all could call this a surfing report as well, because you see the surfers out there. I have a special guest here that's going to be one of our members of our family very, very soon. Good morning to you. How are you, sir? And welcome and good morning to Kendra. Kendra is from Georgia. Is this your first visit to the island, Kendra?
Yes, my first.
Okay.
And I'm so excited. I've been having so much fun.
Right. Oh, your impressions?
Wake up in the morning and enjoy this.
Beautiful.
I don't want to wake up to this every morning.
Absolutely correct. We've been fighting and struggling for the best scenic view for this sunrise this morning. As you can see, it's gorgeous. Kendra, thanks so much. It was a pleasure meeting you, and we're going to welcome you. I know that all of my family are going to tell me that I should have taken a picture of you because you're going to be a part of the EMC family. So if you don't mind, I'm going to do that right now. Okay.
I'm definitely going to follow you.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. We have an amazing group of people known as the EMC family. And just do our picture here. And one more time. And let's see how she came out. Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, perfect. Thanks very much. Have a great day.
So
Just wave off to our family. Wonderful. See you later. Okay, have a great day. So just discussing with Kendra about some local foods and stuff. She's just down here until Monday, staying at the Hilton, and she's looking to eat some local delicacies today. What a lovely morning it has been. They don't have any business cards with me because, as you know, we are going swimming. But look at this beautiful sunrise. I don't want to leave this beach yet. I want to see if it'll come up a little bit better for you all to have a look, so you all can enjoy this here. It's just so beautiful. I see the words gorgeous coming up, stunning, spectacular. I'm making up some of them with myself. I see all of the beautiful words coming up this morning. It is amazing. I can't wait to meet all of you all. As you see, I'm building a family album before we even actually get Kendra on board. But we know Kendra will be on board from today as in a member of our grouping and our family. However, it's now up to Kendra to join us at 6 o'clock in the morning and say hello to everyone. So I'm hoping she will do that at her earliest convenience. So impressed with Barbados, as everybody is. You know, this is her first visit here, and I was talking to her about how she could stay in contact with Barbados through the EMC product, and she's telling me, oh no, I'm coming back as soon as possible. So you would understand that Barbados has captured the heart of another person. It is a beautiful day, and why would it not? A little bit chilly this morning. You would have noticed someone from the United States has on a sweater, and I'm out here bare butt as usual, but you all know me already. I can be posing as though it's not cold on mine. I am just chilling to the bone. No, it's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Now I have on my S9 on my hip, so I really can't go in the sea per se, but I'm going to wet my feet right now. And I'm actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this a little further up on the beach in my hat just in case. And I'm going to go in and see a little bit because I really do want to experience the sea water this morning. I want to show you all how I can handle it. So, I'm going to take off my tripod now, so just give me 1 minute. I want to make sure I get the maximum or as low as I can get to the water with you. So I want to get rid of everything that's not absolutely a necessity. Look at this sunrise. We're going to look at it in the sea. So we're in the above section of the Hilton. There is an area you can swim below on the west side of this beach. However, this is the more popular area. If my brother-in-law Jeff is on board, Jeff, I know you would love to be here this morning doing some body surfing in your favorite place in the island, one of them anyhow. And I really welcome you here in my heart, because I know you're in my heart here, my friend. Beautiful, beautiful sunrise. a glorious morning this is. I don't know if you all heard that big bang behind me just now with that wave crashing down. But I had to use all my Olympic training and standing still and breaking surf that I acquired the gold medal in to maintain my posture just now, because I thought I was going down. I see there's some people that want to come on my video. I've never done that before, so before I bring anybody on, I'm going to experiment with that a little bit on a day that we're not actually doing a live broadcast. I will contact that said person and get in contact with you, sir, and we shall play around a little bit on an off day or something just to see what it's like, because I see your interest is there. It is spectacular. I really don't want to miss the sunrise. This is just so beautiful this morning. You know, we drove all over to the north of the island yesterday to watch the sunrise, and it's right here on the south coast. Not even 5 minutes drive from my home. Yes, I am that blessed. I have the south coast. I can walk the south coast from our palace, I would say, in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes walk, and that would get me to the boardwalk. Not even 5 minutes. Depends on how fast I'm feeling that morning. But I would say a leisure 5 minutes. On Saturday, might take me 10 or 15 minutes. As you all noticed this morning, I was chillaxing, in no rush whatsoever to go anywhere. So that is how it's supposed to be on a Saturday. You know, that is how I always tell you all. I just cannot get the energy on a Saturday. However, after meeting my buddy yesterday, I don't know if I can get the energy any day of the week, because she put me to shame. I had to run from there, drink a Red Bull, fly home, drink some Canadian coffee. Strong, can stand the spoon upright in the cup. Didn't even move. Then I still didn't have the energy that she had. Good morning to you, buddy. Welcome to Barbados, and everyone else that's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our beautiful island. Welcome to your home. Welcome to paradise. Welcome to heaven. Is that not gorgeous? Just stunning. You know, I am really hoping that this is coming on the highest resolution possible, because I really want you all to see this here. Yes, I see some people mentioning Golden Sands. So strange. That's the same place that I told Kendra about going today. Although she can't eat pork, I told her there's a lot. You can get shrimp, chicken, anything you want up there. What I did not tell her is there's a karaoke session that goes on with some amazing singers and some not so great. I have never tried it myself yet, but I think, you know, what I'm trying to do is stay away from that, because I know I'm going to sound so good that they're going to want to employ me and take me away from my present role, which is more important than anything else in the world to me. So I'll have to pass on that. I'll have to take that sacrifice, and unfortunately you all will not be blessed to hear me singing, but what I can say is you will be sooner or later. One of these days I will get the nerve, I will come up here and I will start to blow my pipes clean for you all guys. Hopefully it's when you're on the island I can have some of you singing along with me, so that I you know, have someone to sort of like cover up my bad tuning and terrible notes. We're going to go back this way. I know that we are going over for a swim on Pebbles. That's where we're going in a couple of seconds time, but I want you to have a look at this sunrise one more time before we left here. And then we're going to walk around the lifeguard hut. We're going to start our little stroll through the military graveyard and over to Pebbles, where we're going to take a beautiful calming swim this morning. I've seen so many people out of Hilton this morning walking out onto the beach and getting their vantage points to take in this beauty. It is spectacular this morning. Let me give you an idea of what the winds and stuff are like, and just in order to do that in the correct way, let me use my 5% teas that I'm allotted every vlog. Sometimes I steal an extra 5, but don't mind. What's 5 or 10% amongst friends, huh? Nothing. All right, it's me. As you can see, no shirt, no backpack, no rain guard, just me, my gimbal, and you. Beautiful, beautiful day. Well, I have on my big shoes and my baggies as well. Don't want to get locked up this morning, so I gotta behave myself. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning, so this breath of fresh air is for all of you that are not here on the island. I can give you another one, because I'm gonna give you 10% teas today. Is that not just fresh? Can you all, I'm sure you all can sense that through here. I am smelling nothing but beautiful sea air. Clean, pure, lovely sea air with a hint of sea spray Just a beautiful, beautiful morning. And for all you on the island, I just want to continue teasing a little bit. So that's for you and me. One of these days, I know it's all gonna come back to haunt me, the teasing, but don't mind. I gotta tease a little bit because I reserve 5%, as I mentioned. The other 95% is for the love and the care and the genuine, you know, well wishes that I have for all of you all guys. It is a magnificent, magnificent morning. All right, so let's start a little stroll now. I know this morning maybe a little longer than 15 minutes. The sun had me a little fooled. I thought it was gonna come up a little quicker. Then it started to slow down, and I actually waited until a little bit after 6 to start it up. Look at these beautiful, beautiful leaves. They're not being blocked or obscured by any horrible looking green fruit. All of them are gone until the season starts again. What we're going into now is dunk season. You all know for sure that I am going to be eating some of those, and I'm going to be teasing you all with them, definitely. All right, we can do a little elevated view here of this section of the drill hall in front of us. We're not going in that way. We're going to go up on the steps here of the lifeguard tower, so I can give you something a little bit different. Elevated view of the surf break called the drill hall or brand ends. Photo op, EMC photo op number 1. Yes, I actually have a cabinet full of gold medals. I have been highly trained in Olympic activities. A lot of things that you may not be aware of. Let's see what she changed now. Beautiful morning, people. Beautiful morning. Hilton Beach still not awake yet. Umbrellas still down. No one really on it per se on the beach chairs relaxing. However, there are people all over the beach having a look around. It's beautiful this morning. I did see something that happened here since we were last down here, and I'm really happy to see that. They've actually blocked off the beach section with some very large boulders. So you're not going to get the people that are driving down on the trees here and just leaving all their litter. However, you will obviously, unfortunately, get people who will drop litter when they walk down here. So we stopped the car issue, but at least the driving on the beach, I don't know if it became an issue for the hotel and its guests, but I'm glad to see they've done that anyhow. Just beautiful, 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 beautiful area. Barely walk 20, 30 yards from the beach and the sea sounds are just disappearing. You're going to start picking up the more inland sounds in a few minutes time. Beautiful noises. This morning I haven't really, I said this morning that there were a lot of whistling frogs out, but I actually heard a lot more crickets this morning at my home. I don't know if it's because it's so dry that we really haven't had much rain. I found that in summer, hearing for whistling frogs, I had to drive to St. Thomas Gullies to get that. So I know for sure that they only come out when it's more moist and stuff. So I didn't hear many of them this morning, but the crickets were certainly out there with their high-pitched continuous sound all morning. Quite beautiful actually. You know, I don't even hear them unless I sit and say to myself, I wonder how the whistling frogs or the crickets that sound this morning, because it's become a part of my life here. I mean, I've lived 60 years listening to them. So, you know, that's something that doesn't stand out for me. It does for many people that are visiting here. And many people that are Bajans that have moved overseas, you know, they will always miss the whistling frogs. You know, when they hear it, it's like a magical tune to them, because they don't hear it at the moment, and it's really beautiful. Now this road here is a ring road that comes in from Pebbles via the Hilton. Just before you go into the actual Hilton by the guard's booth, you can take a left, and then you can drive between the walls of the cemetery, military cemetery, Hilton Hotel, and we'll be walking that in a couple of minutes, but then you will proceed along here. Now years and years ago, at the end here by where there's the tennis courts and stuff, you couldn't drive around the wall onto the drill hall beach because the sand was very, very deep. You could have done it in a 4x4, but certainly not in a car or two-wheel drive vehicle. However, over the years, the sand is built up there, and because of the compressing of the sand, you can easily get around here. If it is raining though, there are big holes all over the actual drill hall beach and on this road here, as you can see. So just take your time. If you're seeing puddles, it can be a lot deeper than you think. So just be wary. But it is a lovely drive along here through the drill hall beach, and then you will go up the hill just below what was the Hastings police station, and then you will see the Garrison Savannah directly in front of you, left to Bridgetown, right to Oistins. But this is a lovely little drive, and not many people are aware of this here. I know some are, but there are many of you that come here, that rent vehicles, are aware of this road. And this is really a beautiful feeling. When you get to the drill hall beach, you will probably want to stay there every day because adequate shade, it's cool, beautiful scenery. Not good swimming because there's a low reef just all along the entire beachfront area, but you can get a dip if you want, and it's beautiful. And if you really want to stay there, you can always walk back down the Hilton direction and bathe down to Hilton. Military Cemetery over on our right. I know some of our EMC family have members of their family that are buried here in this graveyard. It's just beautiful. You can hear the peace. Sorry we had to look through chain link fence, but didn't have an option. But I just want you to hear how peaceful and beautiful down here is. This morning when I went outside, the peace was actually overwhelming. I mean, it was the quietness, the peacefulness, the kind of breeze that was blowing. You know, there's no doubt about it. You can feel Christmas in the air. The winds are, again, definitely a little bit crisper. You know, they're consistent. They haven't dropped and got warm like in the summertime. Throughout the day itself, it's a lot cooler. Night time's pleasant to sleep, you know. I'm thinking of turning off one of my 2 fans, but that may not happen because I love these sounds. It's just beautiful. Lots of Christmas tree lights and decorations begin to go up now. I wasn't too sure what would happen this year because we've had some really rough times, as you all know, with the COVID, and financially it's quite expensive to put up Christmas tree decorations and also to light those throughout the night time. Now, lots of people were going down this morning to see the horses as well swimming. I didn't see any horses when I came down. I don't know if there's a race there or something that's going on. Good morning, how are you all going? All right, man. Beautiful. Good morning, families. Yep, everyone's returning back from a lovely watching of the horses bathing. As I said, I'm not sure if there are any down there right now. We will see in a few minutes' time. We don't actually go and mingle in the horses, so that's something that I don't tend to do too often. We'll do it one of these days, but I'll have a dedicated vlog for that one, rather than go in the middle of an active location with lots of people trying to get pictures and stuff. I'd rather do it early in the morning as the guys first come down. Just beautiful. Now this morning I took a picture, I don't know how it will look, of the Hilton with all of its lights on. It was so beautiful and impressive. I've actually been here and eaten a couple of times in the past. I used to go in this hotel when it was the original hotel many times, because I had a discotheque here that I used to go in all of the time on the first floor. You see, actually one of the best discotheques in the island. Most definitely one of the most active. If you want washroom facilities, showers, Wi-Fi, get them all here at the NCC. This is their section again. This is where if you're coming down to Pebbles Beach and you want to stay in contact with your family and friends via Wi-Fi, you can do so. They have a fairly strong Wi-Fi. It goes about halfway in the direction of the jetty, and then it fades off extremely quickly. Sometimes you can pick up one coming from the Barbados Yacht Club when you get down to the jetty. Radisson also have one as well, but I'm not sure if they're password protected now. Now this is where our mobile refinery used to be. This is now closed. We no longer do the refining of the fuels here. There are some future plans for the Barbados Hilton to make an additional expansion here called the Garden, I think it was, speaking on the correction. I don't know if that's still on the cards, but I do know that that was being talked about quite a bit a couple of years back. Beautiful, beautiful Carlisle Bay. Lots of visitors on the island, as you can see. 2 massive ships in there right now. Both of them are in excess of 3,500 passengers. I would know that for sure. So you can understand a lot of them, although the one that's closest to us will be doing an air sea operation, I would think today. They would also have people that are coming in on flights not only just ones that are departing. So the beaches should be quite active this afternoon, especially in the Carlisle Bay area. Just look at these conditions this morning though. Now, for any of you all that have not been following our vlogs over the last few months, you would say this is a beautiful wide beach. 3 months ago, there was no beach here in front of this concrete slab. This was all just rock, and at high tide, you would have had to walk through the water. Not deep, but you would have to definitely go through water. You couldn't lay a towel out here. There was no sand. This is what we keep talking about at this time of the year, how this is the time that sand builds on the island. So you can see it's a beautiful, beautiful beach now. But it does shift. The sand goes and the sand comes. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous day here. The sunrise, spectacular. The clouds, the sky, everything is just breathtaking this morning. We're going to walk a little bit down in this direction down here because I want to go for another swim for sure. You'll also see tons of erosion, just to give you an indication again of how much damage has happened here over the years. This was a car park. You could have driven right out to this concrete slab here and parked your car years ago. As you can see, majority of the concrete's all gone now. The separation is very, very evident. The amount of damage and erosion that's gone on is clear, and that's why the parking is now restricted over to that section of the car park. Now you can't come in close to those boulders. There are about 4 different chair operators down here, so if you wanted to get beach chairs, they're definitely in abundance. Later on today, this beach will be, I would say, pretty close to maximized with beach chairs and umbrellas. There will be a lot of chairs and umbrellas over here. You will be able to walk around on it. You will be able to find a spot to put down your towel, but it's going to be crowded. This is a very, very popular beach, especially on weekends with locals and now visitors as well. People from Hilton will come over here and relax over here because the sea is so much better. It's just beautiful. Dive shops all around this area as well. If you want to do some diving on our reefs, or if you want to just learn how to dive for the first time, that's available. Now, normally in summer, just to give you an indication again, you'll be looking at the sun in that general area. At this time now in December, you're going to be watching the setting sun in that area, and that is why the whole area on the south coast and Pebbles and the Carlisle Bay offer such special sunsets at this time of the year. This to me is the most beautiful time of year to watch sunsets because it's cooler. The clouds, I find the actual color, the colors seem to be more vibrant. I find it's a beautiful, beautiful time, especially around Christmas, January. I think they're the most beautiful sunsets possible. Hopefully, my angel will be back with me very soon, just to spend a vacation here and enjoy some of this beauty with me. Can't wait. We all have to have dreams in our lives. If those dreams don't come true, at least we have had the pleasures and the joys of dreaming about them. This is a very active park area as well too. This is you find a lot of birthday parties and just beach excursions going on here. Again, because of all the great facilities, there are lots of types of food you can get here. You can get your jerk food, you can get cozies, fish cutters, you can get all types of treats along this beach and delicacies, and you will also have plenty to drink. All the tropical drinks that you can imagine are served along this line here, from little bars, from dippers, from anywhere in this general area. If you want to spend the day at Dippers, you can do so. You can also buy long-term passes if you're here on the island for a few months and you want their facilities. You can also do that as well. That's at the Barbados Cruising Club, which is just in front where you see all those folks are standing. It is really a gorgeous day here. I parked the water wagon over here this morning. I walked up along the beaches, up through the drill hall, up to Sugar Bay, just to see what it was like to absorb all the beauty and stuff around. And then I came back on and set up the tripod. Y'all, man, I thought I had gone to sleep and didn't get up this morning because I was real late. But no, I was good. I was just really slowing it down. Is this not just spectacular? As you can see, there are a lot more yachts here than there were in November. And that's because a lot of folks tend to come down and sail in the Caribbean area, and Barbados is one of their main spots they love to come and visit as well. We are a little bit out of the island chain, as you would know, but it's worth the trip for sure. All right, I'm going to put down some equipment here, and I'm going to take you in that beautiful ocean again, because it's so lovely this morning, and I want to take you all for a swim, as I had promised. Lots and lots of people just come over here in the morning to watch the horses and also to swim with them. I don't see a lot of horses this morning though, so I'm not sure if there's racing going on or something that's going to be happening fairly soon, or I'm not too sure why they're not down here, but I don't see the kind or the number of horses down here this morning that I would normally see. Again, they've set up one of these really nice areas that are buoyed off. This is the only place you can bring any watercraft, which are very, very important. You know, I think that is a great thing, because before it was a free-for-all. You could come in anywhere you wanted. You know, it was. I thought it was a little bit dangerous because all types of boats would come in, and you know, you get all of the jet skis coming in as well. So I'm really happy to see that this is happening around the island. It's something being thought about for a long time. If you want to get your crafts and stuff, you can still get them, but you just got to walk to the area that is, you know, assigned for that. Beautiful, beautiful morning. I can actually get a little deeper. There's a little swell running off the south this morning. You would have seen Brandon's had a few people surfing. So this is just beautiful. Little bit of a swell. All right, so before the swell comes and catches me, let me take you on a flat 360 water spin. As we're looking down, let's do a look up. Have a look at what is overhead this morning. As I said this morning to you all, that the whole air, everything around feels as though it's just full of peace. This is just a perfect representation of what I was explaining to you all earlier on. It is so gorgeous down here. The blues on the water, and then the tones of blue going up with the high clouds. It's just amazing. It is beautiful this morning. If you're on the island, welcome to a day in paradise, because this is a gorgeous, gorgeous morning. You could not ask for better. I hope you all have enjoyed today. I really had a good time with you. This week has been an amazing week. We've had all types of events going on this week. We've been all over the island. You know, we've had a lot of fun. We've spent hours and hours together sharing love and peace and happiness and joy. We've been in touch with people that we have not talked to for years. We've been in touch with people that we have never spoken to before. And we've become friends of all of those people. And you know what the common element is? Common element to me is God. It's our light. It is the light that brings us together, and it's the light that keeps everything bright and eliminates the dark shadows in our lives. If we can carry this light into the day, if we can carry this happiness into the day with us, we're going to have an amazing day. And hopefully, each and every one of us will have the opportunity today to bring the happiness and the joy to somebody around us. They may not have seen this morning, but the kind of joy that you can bring with you, you can carry to them. Remember, today, many people will not see anyone smile. And I know a lot of you wear masks. That doesn't stop you from smiling, because your eyes will pick up that smile. You can see it clearly. Oh, just got another bite from me. Yeah, no problem. Sorry for the little interruption, but I pushed him off. Oh, it's not a bee. It's these little, yeah, okay, I know what it is now. It's these little bugs. Let's see if we can show you what they're like. These little crabs that are swimming around the water. These fellas like to stick on you and put some bites in you. Not too viciously. I thought it was a honeybee, but here we go. Let me jump this one here. Yep. Good job, Nick. Got to congratulate myself sometimes. As you can see, my friend, you know who, is not here this morning. But I know for sure he would want me to say good morning to you all and to have a peaceful weekend. But as I was telling you all before, remember, your smile today can bring someone life. And when I say that, there are some people that without a smile today, they're going to do some unaccountable things. So smile, bring the joy to them if you can, move on with your day. And tonight, you will have the satisfaction that you have done your absolute best that you could possibly do for your fellow man. Love your neighbor as you would love yourself. Have a great day, everyone. I'm going to give you a view of Carlisle Bay so we can leave, but I just want to carry around a quick 360 before we stop. Here we go. I'm going to actually go beyond a 360 because I want to come back and show you Carlisle Bay. And you can say all your farewells and send all your love to everyone. And to those that are on the island, remember, I am looking for you. I'll be out there on the beaches tomorrow on the south coast. I hope I will see you all, because I want to add you all to our family album, which has started to generate some photos now. And it's happy to carry these memories with us as we go forward. Here we go. Make a difference today, people. Love you all. You all can say y'all's farewells as we take in this EMC photo op. Enjoy. Just before I go, on behalf of our dedicated, kind, caring, and I would have to say loyal care team, I want to say thank you for being with us this week. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Be safe, live life, and love life. Morning. You know, so I would like this little bit of an add-on here It's not really going towards too much, but it is a live video. I was trying to catch that horse that was rolling just now, but to get back on the gimbal and stuff was a little bit challenging, but we're back on again. You can see their folks are actually swimming with the horses, which are wonderful. Beautiful morning down here. So if you're on the rock today, you all know this beach is ready and it's waiting on you. Look at this beautiful scenery this morning. Just gorgeous. This was an unintentional addition on. Just I saw that horse rolling and I really wanted to capture it. I've seen it before. But just have a look at these people with these horses, how happy they're looking. Beautiful. Jeffrey, I'm leaving that alone. Good morning to everyone again. If you want to come and do some paddleboarding later on, Jason and Sarah will be down here and their team just waiting to welcome you, Paddle Barbados. If you want to rent some beach chairs or spend the day at a great restaurant, Dipper's Restaurant, it's just right here at the Cruising Club, you'll have a fantastic day down here. I'm sure of that. Enjoy your day, everyone. Love you all again. Greetings from Barbados. Just a little extra treat for you this morning. Beautiful, beautiful Barbados.